On the road, come away with 6 points in the first two, so it'd be incredible to start. You cannot understate the confidence that this club has. It is a different feel, and we see it from Adrian Heath on all the way down.
Molino! Oh, he's done it! It's two! Two for Molino, two for Minnesota! After assembling the most exciting roster in years on matchday 2, a fixture rich and riddled with history and entertainment at its finest. So few have fared as well as Minnesota have here in recent memory. The question is, can they conquer again? From San Jose, California, matchday 2 in Major League Soccer, San Jose Earthquakes hosting Minnesota United. It's been grim, grey and very un-Californian here today. Both sides set and ready to go. And a very warm welcome back to Major League Soccer on Fox Sports North. Callum Williams alongside former Gopher soccer star Kyndra de St. Aubin. Minnesota United up against the Earthquakes here, Kyndra. 4th season for the Loons. Can you believe it?
I can't believe 4th season for Minnesota United in MLS. 4th season for us on the broadcast and the 25th season for MLS. It's a fantastic day to be alive to get this party started for us.
Busy off-season for Minnesota United as well. As many as 11 new additions. Plenty leaving as well. Kyndra, these some of the key additions.
Well, the top two right there, Tyler Miller, big shoes to fill, replacing Vito Minone, 2019 goalkeeper of the year, but he steps right in. Supporter Shield winner, LAFC, plenty of wins under his belt. Luis Amarilla, going to be a lot of energy, a lot of goal scoring, a lot of creativity up top. And then for me, Raheem Edwards, Marlon Harrison, Aaron Schoenfeld, that leads to what Adrian Heath wants to do: create depth, create competition. A lot of pieces to this puzzle. These guys have to try to fight, not just to get in the 11, the 18, but even the traveling squad.
And two of that list that we showed you started and made their Minnesota United debuts in Portland on Sunday. And Kyndra, the first half was lackluster, the second half was fabulous.
And look, they weathered the storm through that first half. They all admit it was not a great day that first 45. Kevin Molino, Ethan Finley back on the horse, back on track, creating opportunities. Robin Lund misses one there, a great little save, but I expect more from him this season. And not done yet. Ethan Finley, right-hand side, picks out the pass. Luis Amarilla on the back post, just drops off his defender to get that one. And they're still not done. A little no-look pass from Ethan Finley finds Kevin Molino, who one-times this one and back in the net. How nice to see Ethan Finley, Kevin Molino getting back on track, getting that confidence, and deservedly so. They make MLS Team of the Week. Week 1, Kevin Molino just missing out on Player of the Week.
A duo of accolades and richly deserved for both Kevin Molino and for Ethan Finlay. Can they conjure up a similar performance here today away to San Jose Earthquakes? That is the question. Big game here for Minnesota United. Matchday 2 of Major League Soccer is upon us. Stay with us. Minnesota United looking to make it 2 wins in 2 games to start the 25th season of Major League Soccer. Absolutely perfectly. Stay with us. The countdown to kickoff continues. A very warm welcome back to Matchday 2 in Major League Soccer as Minnesota United face San Jose Earthquakes and look to make it 2 wins from 2 opening games. To the starting 11 we go, and we'll start with Minnesota United. Unsurprisingly, after victory in Portland, Kyndra, the Loons unchanged.
Absolutely, and we talk about the shape in this 4-2-3-1. The Minnesota United going to look to take advantage again, once again on the road to that counterattack. Look for Ethan Finley going up and down that right-hand side. Robin Lund, Kevin Molino, interchangeable in that playmaking central role to find Luis Amarilla, either checking back to you in the back shoulder or getting in behind.
San Jose Earthquakes drew 2-2 as they hosted Toronto FC in matchday 1 of the 25th season of Major League Soccer here last weekend. So Kyndra, for them, unchanged as well.
And it's really important to keep an eye on this club and what they do in the man-marking situation. It really pulls the players out of position when they're tracking their runners across the field. Nick Lima can end up where Jackson Ewell is. Danny Houston can end up in the left-back position. But Cristiano Espinoza out that right-hand side. So much pace, but the ability to whip that ball in. Tommy Thompson with the overlapping runs on the right-hand side, so dangerous as well. But you can get them on the counter because those outside backs like to get in on the attack.
The head coach of Minnesota United in his full season with the Loons is Adrian Heath, who said they put a very good shift in Portland, and the key thing is, Kendra, he expects much of the same on the road.
Absolutely. It's so different now. I mean, it was a hope and a prayer sometimes in those first 2 seasons on the road for Minnesota United. Now the expectation is we will win in Portland. We will win in San Jose. They go on the road. They expect to get the 3 points. It's no longer even satisfied with a draw. The confidence is there.
Matias Almeida, his second full season as the San Jose Earthquakes head coach. He was quick to praise Adrian Heath and the system that he has at his disposal. But his system, it's safe to say, Kendra, is rather unique.
Well, look, you're number 2 in this system, and mostly the same guys. That is a benefit to the San Jose Earthquakes. They know what to expect of themselves.
Fans, Freshetta is all about bringing families together, and they want to bring yours together at a Minnesota United home game this season. Enter to win 4 tickets to an MNUFC game and Freshetta pizza for a whole year at MNUFC.com/Freshetta. The Loons leading by 4 goals to 1 here at halftime. Welcome back to the Element Electronics halftime show. Well, it's safe to say Minnesota United were off to the races very quickly indeed. Iko Para with the opener.
What a strike. What a header by Iko Para. Just coming through with absolute force, but you can't underscore. The ball in by Jan Gregus, bending away from the goal to find Iko Para on that set piece in the 13th minute. Love seeing the reaction from the watch parties.
The Dubliner went wild, and they had plenty more to be delighted with as well, but in the meantime the Earthquakes wouldn't go down without a fight.
Well, and look, we talked about the ability of the outside pieces for San Jose to attack, the overlapping runs, the ability on the ball. Tommy Thompson does a great job there, catches Chase Gasper and Magnus Harrison with the finish on the penalty. But Jan Gregus, how happy are you for Jan Gregus to step into this one full force, put everything into it, beat Daniel Vega near post. Jan said he wants to get on the board more and help his team.
Then 32 minutes in, Amarilla strikes again.
Positioning. He cuts inside his defender. He kind of floats behind him. The defender loses track of him. Kevin Molino takes a touch, lifts his head, and finds Luis with the header.
And then a penalty awarded to the Loons on the cusp of half-time.
How many times have we seen Iko Para complain when he doesn't get those calls because he's oftentimes taken down in the box? This time, the call goes his way. Luis Amarilla surprisingly steps to the spot, doesn't hit it great, but Robin Lod gets his opportunity and buries that one.
Half-time stats look like this, and unsurprisingly, being the home side, the Earthquakes do have the majority of the possession, but Minnesota United have done the most with theirs.
Absolutely, and that's Adrian Heath. He always talks about purposeful possession. Where are you possessing the ball, and is it effective? Are you being dangerous with it? San Jose is a possession-oriented team in Matias Almeida's system. I didn't think it was this lopsided, but Minnesota taking advantage of every opportunity they've had. Didn't Adrian Heath tell us that before the game? Didn't he tell us that yesterday? Take advantage of your chances, especially on the road. You're going to create them. You've got to finish them.
Minnesota United have finished them as it stands, and there's plenty more where that came from, you feel, as well. At half-time, they lead here by 4 goals to 1. Stay with us. The second half is next. It's going to be fabulous. It'll be a very, very exciting week ahead of Minnesota United's home opener March 15th, 6 p.m. against New York Red Bulls. Fabulous, and really, really can't wait for the home opener in 2020. It's safe to say Minnesota United got the job done. They looked the business not only in Portland but here in San Jose. The Earthquakes with plenty of work to do, but for Minnesota United, it's all smiles.